afternoon, and welcome to the semester's final edition of Newsbreak. I'm Ray S. Wilson. It will be at least 6 months before we hear from a former president on Facebook. Today, Facebook's oversight board has upheld the ban on Donald Trump's social media account. However, the board specified that they thought an indefinite ban was unreasonable, so Facebook would have 6 months to decide if or when they will reinstate Trump's account. In response, Trump called the decision a total disgrace and an embarrassment to our country. He called for social media companies to pay a political price for banning his accounts. Trump's Facebook account was suspended in January after posting support for the rioters who violently attacked the Capitol building. The board agreed that his posts severely violated Facebook's content standards and said that Facebook made the right decision to suspend Trump's account when they did. Lawyer Eric Nelson is requesting a retrial for his client Derek Chauvin, who was recently found guilty for the murder of George Floyd. The retrial is being requested on several grounds, including jury misconduct. This follows the surfacing of a photo of one jury member attending the 57th anniversary of the March on Washington last year. This photo contradicts the juror's response in a questionnaire submitted before the trial, implying he had not participated in any protests regarding police brutality. The juror named Brandon Mitchell said he went to the march on Washington to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. rather than protest. Mitchell also said that there is no correlation between protests and the facts presented during Chauvin's trial. The motion filed for a new trial also includes decisions made by the judge to neither sequester the jury nor relocate the proceedings, among other reasons. Legal experts say it is highly unlikely for Chauvin to win an appeal on the issue of jury misconduct. PELOTON has pulled all of their treadmills off the market today after ignoring warnings from the Federal Safety Agency for over a month. The Federal Safety Agency was made aware of at least 39 injuries that had involved the treadmill and had requested a recall in April. The Consumer Product Safety Commission also released a video showing a small child becoming pinned underneath a Peloton treadmill. Since then, over 31 more injuries have occurred, as well as the death of one child. However, the company refused to recall the treadmills until today, a decision that Peloton CEO John Feloy now calls a mistake. Peloton says they now have plans to work with the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission to set new industry safety standards for treadmills so no one will have to face these dangers again. The government's key small business COVID relief program has run out of money. Since last April, the Paycheck Protection Program gave out nearly 10.8 million loans worth more than $780 billion as of Sunday. Today, the Small Business Administration said that the PPP has been drained. The program has not been expected to expire until May 31st, though it ran out of cash and was refunded by Congress twice before it had been revealed whether Congress will approve another round of funding. The SBA said it will still fund approved applications. On Long Island, 6 Suffolk County business owners were arrested and are now facing criminal charges of tax fraud. The businesses are accused of skipping out of paying almost $330,000 in taxes combined. The business owners were charged with filing fraudulent tax returns and for failure to remit sales tax revenue to the state. If convicted, each listed owner faces a maximum sentence of 1 to 4 years in prison. New York State Commissioner of Taxation and Finance, Michael Schmidt, said in a statement that the uncollected money would have made a difference in the lives of area residents by funding public programs and services. And finally, some good news on the COVID front. Stony Brook University Hospital has announced that they will now be allowing visitors to the hospital on a limited basis starting Tuesday. Under the new guidelines, visitors over the age of 18 will have access to inpatient units from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or 4 to 6 p.m. the hospital restricted visitors to enter the facility at the beginning of the pandemic in an effort to avoid the spread of the virus. This decision comes following an announcement on Monday from New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, further loosening restrictions that came as a result of COVID. A statement from Stony Brook Medicine officials said, "We know visitors and loved ones play an essential role in the healing and recovery process of our patients, and we look forward to welcoming them once again. All visitors will be subjected to strict safety protocols upon entering the hospital." That's all the time we have for today. Good luck with finals exams, Seawolves. For Newsbreak, I'm Ray S. Wilson.